Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. The governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, even in convoy, seek for bad road, water. So the convoy, all of them are SUVs of different brand names, Jeeps, as we know for Nigeria. Whether na Grand Cherokee, whether na Lexus, whatever it be, all SUVs, yes. Even the SUV as the high rich, they sink due to bad road. That is the governor that have some of the best of cars, new, tire, everything working very well. Yes, they're waiting Obaseki excuse. He say he blame him for the federal government for the road collapse. In case you have passed through those axes between Delta and Edo, that road is supposed to be straight road, road being good, all things being equal, should not take, in the good old days, should not take you nothing less than 40 minutes, all things being equal. But you can be on that road now, 3 to 4 hours. Why? Bad roads. Bad roads. So please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Governor Godwin Obaseki blamed federal government for collapsed road in Edo, now causing real problem. The Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki has blamed the federal government for the collapse of major roads in the state, especially the deplorable state of the Benin-Saple Road, where his convoy was reportedly trapped as a result of flooding. The accusation came after a viral video emerged on social media showing the governor's convoy struggling, waggling through the flooded road and could not pass. With the video came a lot of criticism by many Nigerians who accuse Obaseki and the Edo government of neglecting critical infrastructure in the state. But Obaseki, who addressed journalists after the monthly Security Council meeting, heard in the government house in Benin City on Sunday, said the federal government should be held responsible, not himself, for the deplorable state of the road. Nigerians should know where to point the fingers, not to him. He's done everything within his power to appeal to the federal government to look into the repair of the wide span of the danger and the damage of the roads in Edo State to avert this. The governor also noted that the federal government policy relating to road in the state was very confusing, adding that in past, states could rehabilitate federal roads and give the federal government their bill, but that is no longer obtainable. Why so many roads are now more terrible? The issue of the Benin-Lagos road, particularly the Ovio River crossing, is becoming catastrophic. We have lost a lot of lives and done everything to get the federal government and the Federal Ministry of Works with us to put measures to stop the trouble currently going on in that road. But nothing has come on. After the heavy downpour, the road was impliable. What is going on now in Benin-Saple Road is scandalous. I don't think that any region where oil resource that sustains the country comes from should be neglected. We have done everything possible. We know what to do to draw the attention of the federal government, but to no avail. Look at the incident that happened in Ovie River Bridge 3 weeks ago, in which we lost several lives following multiple accidents. Nothing has been done till now. This shows that they don't care about us, he says. So it's blame apportioning, okay? We pushing the blame, moving it from pillar to post, yeah? Where we should take responsibility, we say, it wasn't me. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, okay? It wasn't me. There was a song that went on, as a child growing up, and most of us were hearing that song, where there is a young man, his name was Shaggy, who was, in the song, and he was caught. But what did Shaggy say? It's not me. He was caught. Shaggy has been apprehended. But he said he was not the one. He said he was not the one. He said he was not the one. Shaggy said he was not the one. You are catching him like this, red-handed. He said, no, I'm not the one. So this was what happened and continued to happen, and everybody's watching and everybody's wondering, Okay, that's, Obaseki, how do things get this far? What exactly is going on here? But again, let's look beyond Obaseki. How can you not feed the chicken? Okay, the chicken that is producing the egg. Okay, the egg for which you sell and make money. You don't feed the chicken. You don't take care of the chicken. The chicken is looking scruffy. Don't you know that with time you will lose the chicken? So this is what's going on in Nigeria. This is what's going on in Nigeria. There is so much moral decadence that we cannot even begin to quantify, and to appropriately and honestly, be able to speak and say, this is wrong, enough is enough, we cannot accept this, this is acceptable, this is not tenable, and these are the perimeters of within which we must work. Nigeria is now, honestly, if you look at the whole situation, is more of a joke than being serious, to be quite candid. Nigeria is like a joke, like we're barely getting by. We're trying to navigate to understand, what a nation is. Then we get a crop of people, sadly, who totally, completely do not understand the perimeters of their job. Okay, they do not understand the perimeters of their job. Most of them are rather doing things that usually, just favor them, and they don't understand, that it's about nation building. Okay, it's about nation building. It's not for one person, but it's about nation building. And this can cause more trouble than you can ever anticipate for. Okay, it's nation building. This is what is going on. This is what is happening right now, where we can hardly, understand all of this. So there is an honest, sincere plea to ensure that we get out of this and put this nation right back in place. Yeah, every single person has got a part to play. Every single one of us have got a part to play. We cannot afford to allow these things, okay, to hold us. We cannot afford to allow it. We've got to rise. We've got to rise to bring about an end to some of these things going on. Every single one of us must arise. So these are some of the things going on. And instead of Obaseki owning up and saying, hands up, I'm sorry, we'll do something about it, don't push out to the federal government. So leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Bye for now.